Good evening, I'm Mrs. Boland and I'm helping you review for your exam coming up. Problem number 7 on the review says find the equation of the line passing through the points 1, 1 and with a slope of negative 2/3. Let me switch in colors, there we go. It says write your answer in slope-intercept form. In order to write an equation of the line, we either need 2 points or a point and a slope. If we have 2 points, then we would acquire the slope and then use the same technique that we're about to use right now. So we need to have a formula, and it's going to be called the point-slope formula. So it's called the point-slope formula. And it's called the point-slope formula because you can get an equation of the line if you have just a point and a slope. Okay, and the point-slope formula looks like this. It is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Oops, make sure that's a good parentheses there. So our x1 is going to be 1, and our y1 is going to be 1, and all we're going to do is substitute in everything we know into this equation. So we end up with y minus y1, which is 1, is going to be equal to m, that's our slope, negative 2/3, times x minus x1, so x minus x1, which is 1 also. And that's the beginning of our solving of this problem. All we have to do now is simplify it, distribute, and we will have our solution. So we're going to first distribute our negative 2/3 to both the x and the negative 1, and we end up with y minus 1 is equal to, I must not be pressing hard enough, there we go, is going to be equal to negative 2/3 x. Now we have a negative times a negative, that gives me a positive. 2/3 times 1 is 2/3, so that's plus 2/3. It would take my line there. Alrighty, and now all we have to do is move our 1 over here, and then we'll be in slope-intercept form, because slope-intercept form says y is equal to m, oh my computer, mx plus b. Okay, so that's the slope-intercept form. So we will add 1 to both sides of the equation. Maybe if I can get my computer to keep what I'm writing down. It just doesn't think I know what I'm doing, and I really do. So that's going to be negative 1 plus 1 gives me a 0, so I just carry down my y is equal to negative 2/3 x, negative 2/3 x, and then 1 plus 2/3 is 1 2/3, plus 1 and 2/3, which would be same thing as 5/3, right? So we could rewrite this as y is equal to, well, we could rewrite it if the computer would let me, negative 2 and 2/3 x, and then 1 times 3 is 3, plus 2 is 5, so plus 5/3. Either one of those answers in either one of those forms would give you 100% credit. Oops, please don't move on me like that, computer. Let's see if I can get it like that. Either one of these is just fine, okay? Whichever is best for you. Alrighty, on to the next problem.